So if you're in the market for a Sienna, right now might be the time for you to wait just a little bit until the 2025 comes out, because although it's not a huge refresh year, there are some little tweaks that they're making to it that make it a better car. So one very welcome change that I'm going to talk about right away, because this is probably helpful for most people, is that they're now going to have wireless Android Auto and CarPlay. So you no longer have to purchase like a separate little dongle add-on for Android Auto here, or a little dongle for you to have wireless CarPlay. Another nice little upgrade is that they're going to upgrade the screens. For the XSE and above, it's going to go from this 9-inch one here I have to a 12.3. So it's a pretty significant upgrade. However, for the LE and the XLE, which are the lower two trims, they go from a 7-inch to an 8-inch. So you do get a little bit, but not too much. All right, so my car right now doesn't have wireless charging. However, I've read that it is going to be added on. And from what I've read, it seems like it's going to be on all the trim levels, and it's supposed to be a faster wireless charging experience compared to the one that's even in any of the cars or Siennas they have right now. All right, so they're adding another big safety feature, which is rear seat reminder system, and this is for all models. So what that basically does is that if you close the car and leave the car, engine shuts off, and it detects that there's still someone in the back, then it'll give you an alert, which is very nice, so people no longer leave their children or pets in the car by accidents. All right, so this one kind of threw me off by surprise, because they're gonna add a fridge and a vacuum in the car. Well, at least it's available as standard for the Platinum and an add-on option for the limited ones. So the lower grade ones, you won't have this option for it. And from what I've seen so far, it's a pretty cool thing. The vacuum, I'm not 100% sold on that yet, because I'm not sure how the vacuum hides away or anything. From the pictures, everything I've seen, as I'm showing you right now, this is from the press release. I don't know where you hide this vacuum. But what's cool about the fridge is that not only does it hold 6 standard water bottle sizes, but you can also change it from a regular fridge to a freezer. So you can now even store something like ice cream or icicle pops in there. That's pretty cool. However, I do want to point out that there is a downside when adding that on. As you can see right here, let me see if I can get a good angle. There is plenty of walking room for you to walk around. This is the area where they're going to be adding the cooler and the vacuum. So it's going to stick out quite a bit. I want to say it comes out about right here. It adds a good foot and a foot and a half. So you do lose some of this walking area that your kids might like, which is something my kids really like, especially when we arrive somewhere early. They like kind of getting out the car seat and just kind of hang out right here while they talk to us. So one thing that did surprise me on the 2025 update, besides it not getting a full refresh because this model has been out for a little while now, is that they did not update the safety sense. It's still safety sense 2.0, which is not their latest greatest one. Their latest greatest is the 3.0, which improves the camera, the radars, the pre-collision sensing, and the lane departure, stuff like that are for safety reasons. And you would think they want their best safety for a car that's kind of targeted for families with kids and everything. That's still a little disappointing that they did not upgrade this to the 3.0. So that's all the big updates. Well, they're actually offering a new color as well. I think it's something like a metallic gray, majestic gray metallic, something like that. It's only available, I think, on some of the XSE trims and up. Little minor details, if that's a color you're interested in, maybe that will sell you on it. However, for me, it's mostly the interior features. And they did offer a nice little upgrade for the wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as a nicer screen inside. So if you're not getting your 2024, like you're on the wait list and you're not getting it for a little while, then I would wait for the 2025. I would say that it's worth the wait for it. However, if the dealership calls you and be like, hey, you want to pick up your 2024 model today or tomorrow, I would probably go pick it up anyways, because you probably waited so long already that this extra new features isn't worth it. Now, if you're getting the Platinum, I think those new features of the vacuum and the fridge, or the freezer fridge, is definitely worth considering holding off until you get that. But if anything that's below that, like the limited and below, I would say that it's safe that the 2024 will probably be more than enough for you, especially since they didn't update the safety sense. Let me know down below in the comment section what you think. Are you going to be waiting for the 2025 edition, or are you just going to get the 2024? I do want to say that for me though, as someone who got the 2024 at the end of December, I'm still fairly happy and I don't have too much FOMO, especially since I don't have the Platinum. Maybe if I had the Platinum, I'll have a little bit more FOMO in that little freezer fridge thing. That one I probably want more than the vacuum, because for vacuum I already have, if you see my other video, I have a little handy vacuum here that works pretty well. It's not built in or anything like that, but it still cleans my car very well. And I just charge it up, bring it in. Guess probably I assume the suction would be better on the built-in, but this works well for most jobs. Anyways, if you've enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and I'll see you in the next one.